everybody? This is Zach with Strictly Shisha. I hope everyone is doing well today. How's the new lighting, by the way? It's still a little different. I know I can't wear glasses because it is a ring light and you can see them in my eyes and it looks kind of odd, but definitely give me feedback on the lighting. In the last video, I was using this lighting as well, but that was a serious video, so I didn't want to ask you guys in that one, but definitely give me some feedback. I'm happy to make adjustments, but today I'm doing a review on a brand that I did in the past. If you guys remember, if you're OG to the channel, I did a review of Flow Hookah Tobacco back in 2017. Well, they are back and I'm glad to hear it because when I first tested that out in 2017, I was thoroughly impressed. I was like, I like this brand. I hope they stay around for a while, but they never actually released it to market. I think they went back to the drawing table to make some improvements, and they are back now in 2020 to release their flavors for you guys. So Flow Hookah Tobacco is an American-made blonde leaf tobacco, and if I were to categorize it, I would say it is an update on your traditional tobacco. It's not yet a modern tobacco, like I would say your Trifecta or your Zomo is because of the flavor profiles. A lot of their flavor profiles are just updates on the traditional flavors a lot of us grew up smoking. Like right now, I am smoking some of their Persian tea. Definitely reminds me of Nakla Earl Grey, a flavor I grew up smoking, but it's a little bit different. It kind of has their take on it. It's a little more sweeter. The spice profile is a little bit more mellow. You still taste that cardamom in there, but you get sweetness, almost tastes like a little bit of chocolate, so I like this. They have flavors like lemon mint, grape raspberry, they have a Bahraini apple, and orange peach. So those single note flavors like a lot of the traditional brands make, but you get that updated smokability. This stuff takes heat, performs extremely well, and has great longevity. So one of the reasons why I don't smoke traditional tobaccos, it doesn't perform that great for me, but this is really cool because you get those traditional flavors with that modern smokability. So that is why I categorize it as an update on traditional tobacco. As you guys can see here, the cut on this stuff is more in line with what I like. It's not like that lazy Middle Eastern cut where it's super big leaves. It's nice and finely chopped, easily to pack. It's not super sticky, it's not dyed, and that's something they are very proud of. They like the fact that they don't use dyes. They say they're very transparent with their ingredients, and they say they use the highest quality ingredients. Obviously, I don't know, I'm not there, but that is just what they're telling me, and how it translates to the smoke, it kind of represents that. It does taste very clean, very pure. It's not candied, it's not soapy, it's not heavy on the glycerin. It's overall a very good experience. The one thing that really caught my eye though was the packaging. It's unique. It's not just your traditional Middle Eastern, 50-gram packs. What they've done is they've made 50-gram packs, but they put them all in this larger container. So it's all separated out. And that's really cool for me because I'm someone who's really flavor ADD. I'll smoke a flavor, I'll open another thing, I'll smoke that flavor, I'll smoke another one. And before I know it, I have like 25 open containers of tobacco that's getting old. So I get to this habit of just smoking one flavor to the very end and then moving on to the other one, and it gets really, really boring. With this, I open my 50-gram pack, I smoke it, I enjoy it, and I can move on to the next one without worrying about the whole entire batch getting old. So I actually really like the unique packaging on this. I saw this with Karma Hookah Tobacco. I thought it was cool then. So I like the fact that Flow is implementing the same type of packaging. It works really well practically, and I think it's great if you want to give it out to friends. It's already pre-packaged and you don't have to worry about it. So I like the packaging on this. So let's jump into the smokability and tell you guys my opinion on some of these flavors. But before we get into that, let's talk about the setup. What pipe is this, guys? Pause the video, comment below, put your guesses in. What pipe am I smoking out of? You guys have not seen this on the channel yet. Not many people have even smoked this. I'm one of the first. I'm in this beta testing R&D phase of this pipe. It is an American-made pipe. It's by a brand that a lot of you know, a brand that I've reviewed in the past, but this is their stainless steel model. This would be considered the top of the crop, the creme de la creme of American pipes. This is probably gonna be one of the most expensive and highest quality American pipes that you can buy, and I will review it for you guys. But until then, I want you guys to guess what this is because I am thoroughly enjoying smoking this, and I won't have this for very long. I do have to send this off to the next reviewer, but you guys will get to see this first-ish, or I think someone else reviewed this, but first-ish on this channel. So guess what this is, and let's take a few hits out of it because it's smoking really well today. Look at that, look at the performance, look at the clouds. This Persian tea is smoking extremely well, and I think because of the sweetness component in this, It's not something you're gonna get tired of. It has that spice balance to it. It's a really enjoyable Persian tea, especially if you get those little sugar cubes, you put it in the bottom of your Persian tea and you take that sip. This is what that is. So it's very, very delicious. I'm definitely enjoying this. Some of the other flavor profiles that I've smoked, the orange peach, I'm not even an orange fan, probably my least favorite profile. I smoked it last night and I was like, man, I wanna smoke more of this. That peach, the orange is really refreshing and zesty. Like I said, not candied at all. The lemon mint, it has that nice kind of bitter lemon to it, that zesty peel. The mint is nice and cooling. What else have I smoked? A super unique flavor that they say does really well overseas is this raspberry grape. So you guys know grape, very traditional flavor. They modernized it a little bit with that raspberry in there. Super awesome, definitely reminds me of like a bubblegummy flavor, but still has that natural tone to it. What else? I haven't tried the orange mint, but I'm sure because I like the orange and the orange peach, it's gonna be pretty awesome. So overall, my experience, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 flavors. I've liked most of them so far, which is pretty surprising because there's a lot of times that brands come out, they release a whole slew of flavors, and I like a few key flavors, but the brand as a whole, I'm not always sold. With this, it's like, man, if this was an album, I'd buy the album because I like every song on it. This stuff is pretty darn great. Let's take a few more hits and show you guys performance. This is one of those brands where you can easily expect full flavor throughout the duration of your session. I do have this packed in an 80 feet 80 right now with, of course, some Prestige Coles in the Provost. And like I said, performance is up there. The flavor strength is great. It's not that super mellow stuff where it just kind of tastes bland like halfway through the session. You get nice, bold flavor throughout, but it still has that traditional vibe through it. So that's what I think this brand really exceeds at, keeping those traditional roots, but giving the modern smoker something they want, something they can actually enjoy, that can go head to head with some of these high performing brands. They can say, hey, we can give you those traditional flavors, but you can still enjoy the smokability of it. So Flow Hookah Tobacco as a whole, I'm very impressed. I think that once they release to market officially, I think you guys should definitely check it out, especially if you like those traditional flavors. So mixing these flavors has been pretty awesome too. The lemon mint goes with a lot of these. I've even mixed this with some trifecta peppermint shake, and I mean the clouds are billowing, voluminous, amazing. While I'm watching videos, I can't even see in front of me. So this has been a pretty overall great experience. So I hope you guys get a chance to check out the brand. Let me know what you think in the comments below if you've already tried it somehow, or if you plan on trying it. I'd love to hear you guys' feedback. But until the next video, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you on the next one. Bye everybody.